All right, guys, welcome back. This is the walk around video for the 1982 300 SD, and you have to excuse the area outside my shop. There are there's 4 parts cars. There's an exhaust system, so it's I'm kind of embarrassed of the backdrop for my video shoots now, but that's what you have to do to take care of these cars and restore them. You got to have a lot of parts cars. So anyway, yeah. Parts car, there's one back there, there's an exhaust. So I hope that doesn't detract from this amazing 1982 300 SD. This is lapis blue, I've heard it pronounced 2 different ways. Just came back from the detail shop, and Scott did a phenomenal job on this paint. Look at the trees reflecting on the hood. But this is a one owner, all original car. I did some minor work on it just to get it back into good shape. You could drive this across the country, and you know, did the fluids, filters, that kind of stuff. But this is one of the most beautiful, nicest 300 SDs I've ever had here at the shop. Came from Encino, California. I'll just do a walk around. The paint is, Scott of course clay barred it, and it is so smooth now. It is just, it's incredible that this is original paint. And this was a, Lapis was a, it was a metallic paint, so there is clear coat on this model. Look at the wheels. The trim, let me just zoom in here on the, look at that. There's not a flaw on it. Original windshield. $40 years old, guys. Pretty unbelievable. This looks like a new car. Zoom in here to the grill. See, all the blue is in the emblem. Look how bright that is. That fades on a lot of cars from sunlight. This is incredible. And you can see there's a couple little nicks in the paint up here from just, this car was driven. It's got 64,000 miles on it. Let's go ahead and do take a look at the interior. Let me just go over the chrome here again. There's the original quality control sticker. That's peeled off on the windows a lot of times. This chrome is just, I mean, that could pass for a brand new piece of trim. Those are the original Stuttgart. That's the original windows with the Mercedes logo on them. Look inside of this car. So it came back from the detail shop, so there is the steering wheel wrap and the floor mat wraps, but I'm going to leave those on there. I think the most impressive part to me, you guys might have different opinions, but to me the most impressive part about this interior, of course the seats are perfect condition, but it's the wood trim. So even, we'll just zoom in across here. There we go. Look at the condition of this wood. It's clearly never had UV exposure to UV light. Not a chip, crack, nothing. I know there's a glare there, but I think you guys get the idea. It's very rich. It's very deep color. There's no fading. See, a lot of these cars will have cloudy. The wood will be cloudy and faded from UV exposure. Or it'll be the glue behind it will cause it to pop loose a little bit. This is just pristine condition. Everything in this car looks new. Let's take a look at the back seat. There's the first aid kit. Doubt you would ever want to use anything in that. 40-year-old Band-Aids, but there it is. Reading lights. Let me do a show you guys a cold start and a blow-by. I just pulled it out of the garage. You see the glow plugs come on. So we have a little engine temperature because it was idling outside of the shop a minute ago when I pulled it out. So on the video, guys, the frame rate of the camera always makes the air filter housing look really strange, like it's wobbling. I can assure you it looks normal and it's vibrating just like normal. The videos always make those look really strange. I'm not sure if it's going to do it in this video or not. Engine compartment, you've seen it in the other videos. All of the cadmium plating is still here. This car is so nice that all of the cadmium plating is even under the car. It's even on all the clips and bolts. Even the oil cooler lines. Let's go ahead and do a blow-by test, which, you know, there's no blow-by on this car. Yeah, this is a 64,000 mile motor, and it's actually the fastest 300 SD I've ever driven. 12.6 seconds, 0 to 60. Guys, that's the original hood pad. I mean, this is a preservation class vehicle. This is pretty amazing. Let's go inside and we'll check all the windows and the power door locks. All right. There's the 2 passenger windows. They work fantastic, like new. Let me get the driver over here. It's like brand new. I don't even, seems like it's never been used. Now you guys get the idea. Let's do the sunroof. Sunroof works great, just as expected. Interior light. I got our glove box light. There's all the original books and manuals, and I mean all of them. Here's some original Mercedes leather key binders. Here's all of the original documentation for the cruise control, climate control, Becker radio. The Becker radio is in the trunk. This was an aftermarket radio that the original owner had installed by the Mercedes dealership out in Encino, California. But the original is in the trunk. It's got the original VIN plate, which is awesome. And there's, of course, all the original books and manuals. There's an actual manual for this radio. And we do have service records in the house. I'm putting those in the car. Complete service records that are actually handwritten. There's the that's the original Becker introduction audio tape. I don't know if you guys have heard that, but it's pretty terrible. Let's put all this back in here. So the seat motors, we'll show they all work. There's a tilt forward. Here, we'll get out to show that. All right, the back tilts up, tilts down, slides backwards, slides forwards, and the back tilts forward and backward. Let me see, you know what? I haven't tried the window squirters. Oh, there they go. Now I just squirted the blue liquid all over my freshly detailed vehicle, but just wanted to show that those worked. And I put on some new windshield wipers and threw a new battery in the car this morning. Let's walk around here. Oh, the original Hirschman antenna. I'll turn on the radio, show that that works. I just wanted to show the seat control over here. Let me put all these books and manuals up. So I got so carried away showing you guys the car, I didn't show the mileage. There you go, 64,625 miles. Now, I've put some of those miles on here myself. See, backward, forward, back lift up, go down, front lift up, front goes down, and we have the rear seat back. All the seats work. Let's go take a look in the trunk here. There's a lot of stuff that the original owner wanted to include with the vehicle. There's all his performance products parts magazines that he had collected over the years. There's of course the 82 Mercedes 300 SD. There's the Becker radio. These are brochures from the dealership. Here's 82. There's 1982 brochure. These are kind of cool if you've never seen them. It shows all the models of the cars. These are pretty neat. This one's from 83. There's looks like a Haynes repair manual. And this is heat diesel fuel additive, extra fuel filter, 15W40 oil filter, some Fram fuel filters. And let me see if I can lift this up so you guys can see underneath here. That is the original spare, never been out of the car, with the original tire. There's the jack. Pretty amazing. There's the toolkit right there. And this is actually the original Becker radio wiring harness, where Mercedes took that harness out and installed another harness for their radio that they put in. But again, there's the original Becker. You can see everything works back here. We even have a trunk light. It's just a fantastic car. One of the nicest I've ever seen. Let's go ahead and show the antenna going up and down with the Becker radio here. I'm sorry, not the Becker radio, that one's in the trunk, the aftermarket radio. Let's see, let's go ahead and turn that on. Let's say go full. Sounds way better than the Becker. Out on the back streets. That's a good song. All right, now we're going to turn off the radio. We'll watch this retract. I really like that song. I wanted to finish listening to that. I think that was maybe Grand Funk Railroad. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. All right, so a good test for engine or the health of the vacuum system. Of course, we do the vacuum lock. So I'll hit that lock, and you can see it just locked back there. They locked over here. I will unlock it. Can you see they unlock? They all unlock correctly. And Mercedes says to test the health of the vacuum system, when you shut off the ignition, it should take no more than 2 seconds for the engine to shut off. So watch how healthy this system is. I'm gonna count 1 1000, 2 1000 when I turn the key. Ready? 1 1000. So just about 1 second. Do that again if you guys didn't see it. Oh, we're up to engine temp now. AC works beautifully. I recharged the R12 system and it's awesome, in excellent condition. All of the vents work correctly. The center vents just correctly actuated. The heater works correctly, and when you adjust the climate control, it will close the center vents and only open the side vents for the heater control, which is the correct operation. Here's the shut off again. Ready? 1 1000. It's exactly 1 second to turn off the engine. Super healthy vacuum system. And that's it, guys. Not really much else to show you. We can look at the weather stripping. It looks brand new. All the gaskets around the doors looks brand new. No cracking, tearing. It's I would say perfect condition. It's pretty incredible. All the wind lace around the doors, perfect condition. You do have a little bit of wrinkling on the vinyl around the B pillars. That is on every single 126 that I've seen. See the little wrinkle right there in the vinyl? That's just what happens with these with age. Let's see, you can see it. Not so much on this side, but it's a little more on that side. That's just the age of the material. That's what happens with it over time. Oh, the window felts, or the rubber window wipers here, there's not a single crack on any of them. I mean, guys, this is basically a new 40-year-old car, if you know what I'm saying. It's pretty incredible. Just looking at all the gaskets. I mean, they're all perfect condition. Watch how the door's shut. Perfect. Let's go look at the gaskets over here. Oh, we'll look at the trunk gasket. Check this out. Look how soft that is. Seals perfect. I would say that is perfect condition. Pretty wild that a 40-year-old car can be in perfect condition. Big shout out to the original owner, Steve. Mr. Faden, you took better care of your car than just about any car I've ever seen. This is incredible. Yeah, this is just fantastic. So there it is, guys. 64,000 miles, 1982 300 SD. Beautiful color, beautiful parchment interior. Southern California car. One of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen. All right. All the dash lights light up. Let's turn on. There we go. Got our headlights on. High beams, low beams. Fog lights on. Fog lights off. And I want to show you the rheostat. The dimmer. See, the dash dimmer works. And when we dim, it also dims all of these lights. Check that out. That's how it's supposed to work. And all these lights down here for the shifter and windows. Again, we'll dim the console, all the lights on the center console. All that works correctly. So hopefully that was a thorough video for you guys, and hope you enjoyed the walk around. We'll see you next time. Take care.